The river was a wasteland, and with just a little bit of help cleaning things up, and it has recovered, and it's still continuing to get better with time. You know, we see improvements even from year to year this far down the road. It's been a great story. The South River in '92, when I first started fishing, it was a delayed harvest urban trout water. It was fairly new to the state of Virginia. Paul Bugas, who was with the Department of Wildlife Resources back then, had set up a urban trout fishery. It was the first of its kind in Virginia. So the South is it's a rich limestone-fed river. That water resource comes to the South River through a series of big springs that feed the river. And just upstream of Waynesboro is a congregation of those springs, including down into Waynesboro. One of the biggest springs is Baker Spring, which is in the catch and release area. And for a frame of reference, Baker Spring was large enough to bring DuPont Manufacturing to Waynesboro, Virginia in 1929. When we opened the shop in 2011, that was a big cornerstone of the shop, was to be able to teach people about the South River that, I had spent at that point almost, 20 years on. We made sure that we had good quality guides, a small limited guide staff of people that knew and loved the South River and the mountain streams that we got on and the Shenandoah. And we've continued to grow that over the years, but at a very modest pace. Not looking to have 20 guides on staff and be able to accommodate every trip that I ever get a phone call for, because I want the best quality, not the best quantity. And we put the first stocking of privately bought fish in the river there in the fall of 2012. They go wild in the river, and over time, them going wild in the river led to us seeing natural reproduction with the rainbow trout. And it was only a year or two after we started the private stocking program with Trout Unlimited that we started seeing wild rainbows show up. That's continuing to bring more and more anglers here, and they're more and more successful, having great days. It's not unusual for us to have clients catch over 20 fish on a half-day guide trip. The South River here in Waynesboro, the downtown section of the river, is really where the trout fishery is at its peak. It's just been amazing to watch and see the river kind of carry us, because that's the whole reason we're here, is the quality of the fishery.